A very good morning to our viewers. This is Gargidaka and here we are with the first show of the day. Good morning, Nagaland.
Palpocher Nagaland, ami laga naam asin ase aru apnan sobke swagat kori ase notun episode Good Morning Nagaland te.
Asan, it's so chilly outside.
I know.
How do you even wake up?
I don't know. I can't wake up. I actually can't wake up. I have to wake up by alarm, and then that too, I don't know when the alarm rings.
Well, with that, we have to start our day, and for that, we'll have a positive thought that we will start our day with.
Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Socrates.
Itu bhal soch to Socrates prakwa laga ase. Now we shall move on to another segment and see the top headlines.
Fire breaks out at Tata Parking Kher Mahal Junction, Dimapur around 8 p.m. on Thursday. 4 firefighters and police were at the spot last night. No casualties reported so far.
Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi participates in the 51st Conference of Governors 2021 at Rashtrapati under the chairmanship of President of India Ram Nath Kovind.
Various districts in Nagaland conducts orientation for National Achievement Survey observers and financial institutions on 12th November 2021. Distributed materials for the conduct of NAS.
Bombay High Court to hear today defamation suit filed by Samir Wakindi's father against Nawab Malik.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah to visit Varanasi today, likely to discuss UP poll strategy with the state BJP leadership. The top headlines making the rounds at the hour. That means we can now move ahead to our next segment where we will be giving our viewers print preview. Let's begin.
Dear viewers, as you can see here, this is the Murung Express, and I will be taking on honey production rose by 35% in 3 years in Nagaland. So let's take a look at which are the prominent dailies that have taken the news for today. Honey production in Nagaland has increased by over 35% over the past 3 years, according to Dr. N.K. Patel, Additional Commissioner Horticulture and Managing Director National Bee Board, the total honey production for the year 2021 stood at 650 metric tons. Well, this is a very good news for all the Naga people, as the honey production has rose by 35% in 3 years. Moving on to the next news, I am taking NBA says SARFAESI Act to lead to economic exploitation of the poor. So here, the Nagaland Bar Association, which is also known as NBA, has termed it shameful that the social security of tribal economy of the native of Nagaland has been prompted for consideration to be compromised for the profitable business of secured creditors and assets reconstruction companies at the behest of certain sections of society. So a press release from the NBA stated that in this reaction to the proposal for adopting the SARFAESI Act 2002 and to introduce land reform bills in the ensuing winter session of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly. The third news that I would be reading on is Welfare Board assures the improved condition of construction workers. So the NBA Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board, NBOCWWB, has assured to work towards the welfare of building or construction workers and endeavor to improve their skills. This was started by recently appointed chairman of the NBOCWWB, Kekre Yomi, during a press conference. And well, we have also heard about the fire that broke out near the truck parking area Kher Mahal in Dimapur at 8 p.m. So this is the visual that the paper has taken. That's all.
Thank you, Asan. Now I would like to go on to next prominent daily of Nagaland. Like we had already mentioned in our headline, and also like Asan had said about this story, fire has destroyed more than 100 houses in Dimapur. Well, it's a tragic incident about which we don't really have much information, although Nagaland TV had covered it live yesterday night. Yet, I would like to read out the news for our viewers. Massive fire broke out at Kher Mahal near Tata Parking in Dimapur at around 8 p.m. on Thursday, destroying dozens of houses. Officer from State Fire and Emergency Services informed that more than 100 houses were destroyed. It is also being said, and as information, 2 to 3 people actually have sustained injuries and no casualties have been reported so far. The officer from State Fire and Emergency Services also informed that it received a call at around 8:10 p.m. and reached the spot by around 8:13 p.m. and controlled the fire, doused off the fire, of course. Well, that is a leading story that we have from Dimapur. Next story that I would like to go about is almost the same account. Fire that destroys 2 morungs at Kisama. Well, it is only 20 days before Hornbill and we have this news coming in. I would like to read it out now. In an unfortunate incident, 2 morungs at Kisama were destroyed by fire that broke out in the early hours of Thursday, barely 20 days before the much-awaited Hornbill festival, like I had already mentioned. Well, it is informed that firefighters reached the spot on time and doused the fire before it could spread further. It is stated that it is upon receiving the call at 3:24 a.m., 3 fire engines and 17 firefighters reached the spot around 3:49 a.m. and were pressed into action, which went on for more than an hour and for many minutes, according to officials. Well, that is very early in the morning, and luckily the firefighters were able to douse off the fire. Now, the third news that is catching my eye is that a state records 6 new COVID cases. Now, that's a upsurge. Nagaland has recorded a single-day rise of 6 fresh COVID-19 positive cases on Thursday, which takes the total tally to 31,955. Well, again, the state cumulative records recoveries have increased to 30,052, with 5 more patients having recovered in the last 24 hours. Well, that is all we have from the dailies that we think had deserved a place in the preview.
Well, viewers, paper analysis problem bhi jankari paiseko ina mian umid rakhi ase. So now it's time to look back into the past. Let's turn the page of the time and have a look at what happened today in the past.
South Africa was suspended from UN General Assembly over racial policies on November 12, 1974. Actor Anne Hathaway was born on November 12, 1982. World Pneumonia Day is observed on November 12th to raise awareness about pneumonia and its prevention.
Well, Asin, like I said, it's always so fun to know what happened in the past, right? Moving on from past to the present, we have another segment where it is time for us to listen to some refreshing melody that will uplift our mood, and let us enjoy this number.
Though the tides of fate may contrive, it would be too late for us. So all that is left is the ashes from the fire that then burned through our lives. It was faded by the stars.
Well, viewers, amikan kana huni ke nai thakala naam to Ocean Waves by Moon Trip ase. I'm sure you must have enjoyed the number just like we did.
Of course. Well, that is all we have for the day. We shall see you next on our another episode that we will air tomorrow. For now, that is all.
Take care, Nagaland.
Do you dream to become a reporter or want to be a news anchor? Your dreams